live. So you see it moving, you see it changing as it normally does, and then when they see a pattern repeating in the electromagnetic field, then they take a still. They take a picture of it, which they can then analyze. And so we had a volunteer in Victoria who was measured. There were 4 or 5 of us in the room from the Vancouver team watching the whole procedure. It was very interesting. Again, a computer is used and a special camera. And so we could see that, because the practitioner was pointing it out especially, that there were imbalances. More than anything, there were leaks of energy that were very clear in the images, and there was also a lack of symmetry. So there were one side of the body had more energy than the other. And then we wounded this lady for several minutes with several wands, because by then we were, trying different things and applying the energy a little bit more intensely, just for testing purposes. And we saw a remarkable difference. Again, symmetry was created in the body. The leaks of energy stopped. So the practitioner, who again had never seen this before, was very impressed. And she is right now going to send us a report, her own report on her take on what happened there. And so we'll include this in our literature that we will make available for everybody to see on the website.
Perfect. Thank you.
So I have one more test to tell you about Sam and everyone. And this is called, it is a system that measures the temperature of the meridians. So the meridians are the channels that energy travels through the body and it's called a CRT 2000 thermographic system. That's the name of the equipment. The actual technology is called contact regulation thermography. Now, for this test, we were lucky to get a volunteer who's actually an Olympic athlete from the Canadian team. So he's one of the top speed skaters in the world, and he actually competed at the last Winter Olympics here in Vancouver just a little while ago. And he's 24 years old, in very good shape, and so we thought, okay, this will be a very good test, and it was. So this system measures 119 contact points in the body, and that it coincides with the meridians, and so that's what we did. And then after that, the patient or the client is put into a bit of stress. So in this case, it was mild stress. He was left undressed for 10 minutes in a cool room. Then the practitioner measured the 119 meridian points again, because there is the body is supposed to respond in a certain way to deal with the stress of getting cold, of suddenly getting cold. And the results were not exactly what she was expecting. There were some deficiencies, basically, in the body to be able to deal with this mild stress. So then we applied Amized Fusion technology for 6 minutes with 3 wands, and she retested him. And she was so surprised. She was just so surprised that, again, she was at a loss for words. And then when she finally spoke, she kept saying, "You guys don't know what the significance of this. This is incredible." Again, this system is used in Germany by all practitioners. And this lady here in Vancouver happens to be best friends with one of the top oncologists in Germany, who is in one of the biggest oncology cancer clinics in Germany. And so what she did is she sent the information to him to be reviewed. So we are waiting for his feedback, but it's very, very exciting. Now, the same day, because she was so surprised at how good the results had been, how much Amized Fusion technology helped the organism to deal with stress, she, to regulate basically, she tested another person that same day in the afternoon and got very similar results. That's what she wanted to see if, because it was hard to believe. So she wanted to compare and see if it had been just this case or if this was a normal thing. So 2 tests in a row, 2 different people who had never been exposed to the technology reacted in the same way. Yeah, so this is what we've done that I presided over, that I coordinated. And then there's a couple more tests that some of our fellow BAs have done. I'll just mention them. I'm not as familiar with them, but reports will be written and this will be provided to all BAs as well. So one that was done back in February as well by our friend Robert here in Vancouver is a meridian stress assessment. So again, another kind of biofeedback assessment, again with very good results. And our friend Farron here in Vancouver did one testing on electrodermal screening. He is a practitioner with 10 years of experience in this technology, and he worked on a volunteer who had a stroke. And so, again, amazing results. So more information will be provided, like I said. I will also be translating all the literature into Spanish, so that's great because I know there's a great interest in the States especially, and of course we have all of Latin America still untapped. So that is my summary, Sam, of what we have done here in Vancouver.